Let me stop playing. Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl AD Nicole coming at you again with another video. And today's topic is actually going to be on how you can mentally prepare for your weight loss journey. And I'm going to be sharing a few of my mental prep tricks that help me stay dedicated mentally on this beautiful glow up weight loss, healthy fitness journey that I also love so much and that I want you to love so much because I believe in you, you should believe in yourself, and I want you to be the baddest version of you. So let's get started. First started my journey back in 2015. I didn't go cold turkey as far as like throwing all my junk food out and running on the treadmill 7 days out the week. It took time. Literally, I would start by just going to the gym, slowly making myself a schedule to go 30 minutes a day, and I would moderate what I ate. Well, what I eat, excuse me. Ooh, bad grammar. So I definitely would just like take it day by day in the gym. I would, start with the treadmill. I didn't get intimidated by seeing other people, do the weights and, hit cardio because I wasn't there yet. So I literally would just start with what works for me. And I think that's the best tip number one for everybody who's watching out there who is mentally preparing to get on this is to start with what works best for you when it comes to the gym. You don't have to be so advanced and feel pressure to run 10 minutes straight on the treadmill because honestly, y'all, till this day, I still got issues trying to run on the treadmill for more than 6 minutes, okay? And I've been in this journey for 4 years. So definitely take it slow. Work with the treadmill first is what I, definitely recommend to anybody who's trying to get started and they ask me what is the best equipment to do in the gym. Definitely the treadmill, especially if you're trying to lose a lot of the body fat. I started off with the treadmill and I still do it, but the treadmill was my best friend for like 4 months. And that was just because I was addicted to it and I had to get out of that fear of just like sticking to the treadmill. Now I can work on the elliptical. I love the Stairmaster. But when I first started, I was treadmill queen, boo. You couldn't tell me nothing bad about the treadmill, and that's what I was there to do for my 30 to 40 minute workout every day. So yeah, when it comes to mentally preparing for the gym, you definitely want to just make sure that you start slow and you start with something that is beginner friendly for you. Some people start on the bike, some people start on the elliptical, but I know for me and what I have suggested for others, people like the treadmill. Once you master the treadmill or once you master any type of beginner machine at a beginner pace, then that's when you can gradually, level up and do the HIIT cardios and, stay on the machines longer, get your breathing habits down pat. So you really want to just take it slow. So mentally preparing yourself when it comes to dieting is something that is very important. A lot of people I know, they don't go cold turkey. I didn't go cold turkey and just said, oh, no this, no that. I slowly cut things out of my diet. For instance, I am a sucker for cookies. I love cookies so much. And that was something I had to just tell myself, okay, you're going to have to give these up. But instead of banning cookies out of my diet, what I did was for a month or two, I did go without sweets. But then I slowly incorporated a cookie or two, every other Friday or something. I would reward myself. But definitely, for those of you all who know you're kind of picky and it's hard for you to kind of give up certain foods, you want to start slow. Take something out of your diet for a good few weeks or so that you eat a lot that can really cut back on the water weight, the weight gain in general, the sweets, the sodiums, something of that nature. So if your love is fried chicken tenders, fried shrimp, whatever is fried, and that could probably help you lose an extra 5 pounds or so, you may want to cut that out your diet. You may not want to just eat it every Friday. You may want to say, okay, from June 1st to July 1st, no fried foods, and start, getting those substitutions in place. Instead of fried chicken, eat grilled chicken. Instead of fried shrimp, eat, sauteed shrimp. There's different ways for you to know how you can make things work so you can get used to that healthy diet. But you don't have to just, throw everything out of your, refrigerator or your pantry unless you are fed up and you're like ready to go gun-ho healthy. Then cool, do that. But for those of y'all who may not be able to always afford all the healthy stuff, and it may take some time to clean out your refrigerator, just find different ways on how to cook certain stuff. Now, what I did was I did throw out the fried fish meal, cornmeal stuff. I threw all that stuff out. Things that I knew that I could throw out and that I really wasn't going to be wasting money on, I took that out of my refrigerator and out of my pantry. But the things I know I kind of had, okay, I'm not going to waste this. I ate it, or low-key, I gave it to my friends. I was like, hey, you want this? And so that way I didn't feel like I was throwing it in the trash. But you definitely want to mentally prepare yourself by just slowly making yourself a list of things that you want to, eat, things that you may want to try, and just start with the basics. If you know you like chicken, and you know you like sweet potatoes, and you know you like spinach or a certain vegetable, eat that for a while, make that your healthy eating meal, and then transition into making, something else with grilled chicken and vegetables. You have to find what works for you, find what you like, find things that you are going to be eager to try. Because a lot of healthy things that I eat, a lot of people be like, oh my gosh, how do you eat that? Ew, zucchini noodles look nasty. Ew, you're eating Brussels sprouts. Ew, ew. I had to learn how to like this stuff. And if you know how to cook and if you know how to season, eating healthy will not be hard. But it is hard when you're so used to going out and getting that Wendy's burger, or you're going to get Zaxby's, or eating hot wings with your friends almost every day. It can be hard to cut out, especially if you're in college, which is when I really started my journey. It is hard to afford a healthy, whole foods type of grocery diet. It is. So for me, when I first started, I didn't have that much money I was working at Wendy's, so that was even more hard. I had to mentally break through all that. I couldn't eat the spicy chicken nuggets like I was used to eating. I started to eat the grilled chicken wraps, and I would take home a salad. So at that time, me working at Wendy's, and that was what I was used to eating because I would get off work late and I had to go study, I didn't have time to cook. So I had to mentally tell myself, okay, Adrienne, no fries, no chicken nuggets, no burgers, no chicken patties. Stick to the basics. Wendy's got water, they got salads, and they got grilled chicken. So you need to start eating that stuff. And that's how I mentally got into the habit of cutting out fried foods. So it was hard for me, y'all. And if you are working at a fast food restaurant, you know what I'm talking about. You're surrounded by fried foods all day long. The smell gets to you. I hate the smell of grease, but the smell of those French fries, the smell of those nuggets, the aroma of the Frosties and the strawberry lemonades, you're around that stuff so much to where it's like, dang, you can't help but to want to have a little piece here and there, pop a nugget in your mouth when your manager not looking, because I did that a lot. But after a while, I got tired of feeling so sluggish and baggy to where that mental preparation kicked in, and that motivation of me wanting to make a change really started to get to me. And I was like, no, if I get hungry, I'm gonna make me a grilled wrap. After my shift, I'm taking home one of these little apple pecan salads, and I started eating my salads with no meat. That was just me. But definitely mentally check yourself. If you know that it's going to be hard for you to put down candy and put down alcohol, mentally get it together. Tell yourself, okay, today is going to be the day that I'm just going to say, no, I don't want none of this. I'm not going to eat it. And make yourself a goal. That's how you mentally help yourself too. For me, my birthday is June 22nd. It's now May 31st. This video will probably be posted a week from now. So it'll probably be June 7th when y'all see this. And I'm not drinking any hard liquor until June 22nd. I have mentally cut it out. It was hard, I'm not gonna lie, because I did fail, and I'll talk about failures and mental preparation next, but I did fail because my friends came into town for Cinco de Mayo and they messed me up. I'm blaming them, and I'm not gonna blame myself. But it was really them. It's really them. But no, like overall, my mental discipline has been to know I'm not drinking hard liquor like that until my birthday. And it's really hard when you're used to having that drink here too. You know, your Saturdays are dedicated to a little taste of a club and a margarita or a Hennessy and lemonade or something, and then all of a sudden you going cold turkey for a month or two. So you used to easing your mind and taking your days of work off with a drink. Now you gotta find some water, some tea, a little ginger tea in there to kind of help you meditate and heal, because you're used to a certain diet, a certain lifestyle. So mentally preparing when it comes to food and liquors and sugary drinks and desserts, it can be hard. It cannot go away overnight, and you are gonna make mistakes. You are gonna probably slip up and eat a cookie. You may be like, F it, I don't feel like cooking, and you may go to Wendy's and get you a strawberry lemonade and a 10-piece nugget with some barbecue sauce and your fries extra fresh, crispy, and all that good stuff. You may do that, and don't beat yourself up, because when you beat yourself up in the mental process, all that's going to do is hinder yourself even longer. And I used to beat myself up so much to where I was stressed, and I would gain stress weight because I'm stressing myself out because I ate something that I knew I wasn't supposed to eat. Granted, I'm not saying use that as a slap on your hand every time you eat something and make that an excuse, but if you slip up during your process and you know that you've been doing good, okay, it's life. I'm not saying cut out everything, you know, in total, but don't make yourself feel bad if you ate a cookie. You know, just try not to do it all the time. Make it a goal to say, okay, in my 30 days, I ate a cookie on day 28. I'm finna add an extra day to make up for that day. There's just different ways to mentally get right and mentally get that dedication and discipline to where it becomes an everyday lifestyle change for you. That's the whole goal of mentally preparing yourselves to get on a weight loss journey, a fitness journey, and a healthy eating lifestyle journey, because they all tie into each other. It's the same thing. But you have to be mentally ready to do that. You cannot doubt yourself. You cannot make yourself feel less than what less than who you really are and what you're truly capable of doing by beating yourself up and belittling yourself. You cannot do that. There's been times where the mental process has gotten hard as far as me not seeing the actual results and not feeling that I'm, making progress. So there were times where I would doubt myself and I would feel like, oh my God, this is never gonna happen. I'm still this size. The scale ain't moved. And y'all know how I feel about the scale. Do not pay attention to that scale. That scale is a monster, and you do not want to get caught up in that scale, because all that's going to do is mentally hinder you and mentally make you depend on numbers. Depend on pictures and clothes. When your clothes start fitting different, when your before and afters look, a whole different, you're doing it right, sis. You're doing it right. Do not depend on that number, especially when you're in the gym, you're working out, you're starting to build muscle, you're toning up, you're doing your cardio too. Muscle weighs more than fat, and I touched on that in a previous video of mine, so I'm not gonna ramble on about it. But yeah, definitely do not mentally mess yourself up with those numbers on the scale, and just don't rush the process. This is not liposuction. This is not a BBL, and I have nothing against that stuff. I'm just not gonna do it. But right now I'm not. But this is not nothing to feel like, oh my God, it has to happen in my sleep. That's not how your body works. You want to love your body. You want to take care of your body. And that includes your mental. Your mental is the most important aspect, right with spiritual, for you to feel that physical glow up. If you're not right mentally and spiritually with this whole process, you will not see the results, sis. You will not. You have to encourage yourself every day. I used to wake up and tell myself, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get this right today. I'm going to the gym today. Matter of fact, I still tell myself that. I don't know why I'm saying I used to. I still do that. Now with me going to the gym at 5:45, 6 in the morning before work, I tell myself, Adrian, you gotta get up. You want this body, you want this lifestyle, you want to feel energized before work, you gotta get up. So you have to just talk to yourself. It's okay to have those meetings with yourself. I call them staff meetings. Have those staff meetings and talk to yourself, because you need to encourage yourself. Everybody else can tell you and gas you up all day long. Oh, you go, girl, da, da. But if you don't have that encouragement for yourself, if you're not believing that you can do it, you're not going to ever, you're not going to progress. You're just not. So talk to yourself. Write you some notes on the mirror if you have to. I know that strategy works for people when they look in the mirror and they see that note that they wrote to themselves a month ago, still posted up there saying, you're beautiful, you got this. That may be your push of the day. So the whole mental aspect of getting right for weight loss is in you. It's in you to feel the confidence, to feel the motivation of what you put out. Because what you put out is what you get back. Period. There's just no way around it. If you put out great positive words and affirmations about what you want to accomplish for the day with your weight loss and anything you do in life, that's what you're going to receive in due time. So take your time with it. Rome was not built in a day. And Rome is beautiful. It takes time. Your body will not be this curvy, sculpted, ab-having, figure in a day. Your booty ain't gonna be lifted naturally, juicy, sexy in a day. It takes time. So love the process. Love your love handles while you got them. And you're gonna love yourself when you don't got them. Love that little bit of back fat that your man gotta, tickle when y'all cuddling. Because you're not gonna have it much longer, sis, so love it. You just have to love yourself, I'm trying to make light of a situation that I know people are very hard and critical on themselves about, because I want y'all to understand, you do not want to stress yourself out. You do not want to make yourself feel like you can't do this. I used to be the hardest critic on me, and I still am, but I used to be down hard on me, like, I don't like how, I used to be that girl. Now I'm like, all right, I got a little bit more belly fat to go, but while it's here, but I'm gonna eat my spinach and my shrimp and my salmon, and it's gonna be gone in a few months. You have to gas yourself up. Gas yourself up. Like, stop looking sad in the mirror. Be happy that you're still alive and you still have an opportunity to change how you look. Every day, God gives you the breath to get up. Every day. You may have let yourself go in the past, sis, but you gotta tell yourself, moving forward, me, this queen that I am, I'm not letting myself go no more. Like, today is the day to stop. Today is the day to get together. Today is the day that I mentally prepare myself for this journey, because I'm going to master this. I'm going to be that size, 10, a size 8 that I want to be. I'm going to have a new wardrobe by the end of 2019 going into 2020. You got to tell yourself the things that you want and work for them. Faith without works is dead. So you got to work for it and mentally prepare yourself. Your mind has to work for it. Your mind has to be positive. Feed yourself with positive things. Follow these fitness influencers. Look at them. I take time when I feel like I don't want to go to the gym. I follow a few young women who post a lot of workout videos, more than me, because I'm more of like the vlogger to talk about and stuff. But I look at them and I'm like, okay, girl, I'm going to the gym. Because, girl, last week I seen your ab peeking. This week your abs are out, bitch. Okay, I'm going. So, you just have to like really just feel the motivation and stop telling yourself you can't do stuff. Stop saying the impossible and make yourself possible, please. You cannot sit here and be like, oh, I can't do that. Oh, no. You can. If you do not have no disability and you have your 2 legs, your 2 arms, and you can breathe, you can do it. Baby, you can do it. You can walk 10 more minutes on the treadmill. You can do that. Okay? Baby girl, it's possible. You can do it. I believe in you. It may not come overnight, like I said before, but it's gonna come. I first started on the treadmill, y'all. I was horrible, terrible, died in the first 2 minutes. Now, I can go 30 minutes on the treadmill. I mean, not the treadmill, the Stairmaster. Shoot, the Stairmaster. I used to die on the Stairmaster. Now I can go on and on the Stairmaster. So yeah, like, just know that this weight loss journey is something that you have to just take a day in every day. Learn from it. It's not going to always be sunshine and rainbows. It's not going to always be, you know, this amazing feeling of, oh, I conquered the day. You're going to have bad days. You're going to have workout days where you didn't do right. You're going to have days, like I said before, where you're not going to always eat right. You're going to probably want to just break your diet, eat something bad, but just make it up and go harder, sis. Go harder. I believe in you. I'm gonna cut this video short because I feel like I got overly passionate. I've been rambling on and on and on and on, but somebody out there gonna like it and love it. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram at @ADNicole, and I will be back with another video on a different topic. And I'll also be doing a hair review, y'all, because I'm getting a lot of compliments on this hair, and I love this hair, actually. I've had this for some months now, and it's amazing. So until next time, y'all, bye.